We're heading to another no heat call now for a geothermal unit. It's a Climate Master. Let's go there and check it out. I just got done showing you a little bit about the Bosch units that the company started selling. It's kind of funny because I never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. This company I work for, I show up and they tell me where I'm going. But it is what it is when you work for somebody else. They tell me how they want things done and I do them that way. I don't always agree with what they want done and how they want it done, but they sign the paycheck, so I kind of got to follow orders. So anyway, let's go check out this geothermal unit and we'll see what she's doing and see what we can do about fixing it. So we have arrived. Of course, the unit is under the house. They said it was their lower unit. We were to the package unit. One thing about geothermal, you gotta carry a whole ton of stuff. I replaced this ball valve last time I was here because it was leaking, had a crack in the side of it, and then I just loop seal. It feels like it's still got some good pressure on it. Old Climate Master, huh? Got no fault code. Let's see if it retained any in the memory. Have had to replace this capacitor before. Breakers, we got another Climate Master over there. Yeah, here's a performance sheet on the unit. See what we got here. Tranquility, 38,000 BTU model, full load. Looks like 9 GPM with a 5-pound drop will give us around 35,000 BTUs heat of extraction for heating. Let's see if we got any fault codes on this. We short out the test pins. Green light goes off. Three blinks. So we got a 3-blink fault. 3-blink fault is a low pressure fault in the memory. Low pressure in heating could be no water flow or low water flow. It's just extracting the heat out of the water. And let's see what she does if we fire her up. Get some of those jumpers. Check our water pressure. 25 pounds static. That's not bad. Got a bunch of them tied in here. I didn't do this install. This has been done before my time. No telling who worked on this thing before I got to it. So, my little jumper wires here. I love these things. We're going to jump her to the G, to the R. I'm going to need to skin that wire back just a little bit. A little bit more to get a couple jumpers on it. talking to an electrician at that last job, and he said there's just hardly nobody that does HVAC anymore. Are we a dying breed or something? Just nobody's interested in it. There's not too many people in the school systems to do it. Alright, we got our RNG terminal jumpered. Let's go ahead and get our Y1 jumpered. Let's pull in the contactor. And I hear the flow center back there running. So that's fine. We'll check the amp draw on that. Find us a wire that feeds that, and that goes to let's see if we get anything on that one. 1.93 amps. That's probably okay. I'll check that in a minute. We want to jumper our Y2 in here, which looks like it's going to be this blue wire. Short the test pins out, speed up the timers. Green light is off. What color is our low pressure switch on this? They call it a loss of charge switch, blue and brown. Let's see if the low pressure switch is open. I don't see any refrigerant leaks anywhere. I don't see any oil. Cap tubes aren't rubbing together anywhere. I don't feel any oil anywhere. So the brown and the blue. There's a low pressure switch. No, she's locked out again. Now we have a rapidly flashing light. Go to ohms, pull the brown. The pressure switch is closed. Well, let's reset it and see what she does. The brown and blue wires go in right here into the Molex plug. So we checked our low pressure switch and we're good on that. We check our entering water, 22 psi. And we'll check our leaving water, 19 psi. Get my Atkins probe here, and of course my battery's about dead in this thing. 66 degree entering water, 56 degree leaving water temperature. Let me find them caps and get them caps on it. We're losing water about a second here. The book says I need to be moving 35,000. .60 in iron water. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 pound drop. 6.8. Recalculate that. We're right on the money. 34,000. Let's go see what kind of air temperature we got. .96 air leaving the unit. Oh, 97.7 leaving air temperature. Let's see what our return is. So it's probably about 70 in the house right now. We're looking at 1 amp. So that's 1 amp, 2 amp. No, that one's buggered up. I can't even see it, but they're both running and they're not getting hot. Hey, made in USA. That's a bonus. It might be why they work. Anyhow, well, I ain't hooking no gauges to it because there wasn't a performance problem, but I will recommend bringing back a low pressure switch and possibly a board. Seems to be running fine in both stages. .86 amps on my flow center. That's not bad if both of them are pulling 1 amp each. Let me check my temperatures with this meter. .64 entering, 58 leaving. Full load. Let's see what the part load does for us. The heat of extraction, I'm getting 20,400 on that. Oh, wait a minute. 57. So I'll make that 7. Let's recalculate. 7 times 500 times 6.8. 23.800. Book 60 degree Jeep entering water temperature 66. Looks like we need to be doing 23 to 24. Absolutely nothing wrong with the performance. Let me leave this here with the unit. I always like to tuck them back there for the next tech that needs them. And yeah. So what I'm going to recommend is either this thing is going to be a low pressure switch problem, and I have a feeling it's going to give us another call back. So, and I didn't bring, like a dumb moron, I forgot to bring the damn Climate Master box that has low pressure switches in it. So it is what it is. We'll have to make another trip. So we'll just have to come back out here and put the low pressure switch on. Maybe that one's getting weak. I don't know. It run fine. The coil is brand new. It was just replaced this summer. Sometimes it's a guessing game, but my best guess is it's either going to be the boards locking it out for no reason, or the low pressure switch is getting weak and opening when it should be closed. Let's go ahead and juice this loop up. So it opens at 35 and closes at 60. And the old juicer, and the pressure gauge. Alright, so we're going to juice this loop up. As much as we can get out of it. I don't think I'm going to get much more because their water pressure here is lame. Very bad water pressure here. Actually ain't giving me any more water pressure. Got about the best I'm going to get out of it here, so well, that's kind of sucks. I was hoping to get a couple more pounds into it. I don't know why they have such crappy water pressure at this house, but they always have. I've never been able to get more than 25, 30 pounds into it. It's sitting static at 24 PSI. I don't know. Well, you can only do what you can do, right, guys? I'll wrap it up. Get out of here. Well, comment any questions, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.